Do you ever wonder how much time you truly have left? Once you reach 70, every passing year becomes even more valuable. The reality is that your body is already giving you clues about your potential lifespan. Some individuals in their 70s continue to feel energetic, mentally sharp, and full of life, while others begin to slow down, facing health challenges and constant fatigue. What makes the difference? It often comes down to a few crucial signs, subtle yet significant indicators that can offer insight into your future. In this video, we'll explore 7 key signs that could help determine how long you may live beyond 70. These aren't random guesses or myths. They are grounded in real patterns that scientists and medical experts have observed in those who enjoy long, healthy lives. By the time you finish watching, you'll understand exactly what to observe in your own body and habits, and more importantly, what steps you can take to enhance your longevity and well-being. Stick around until the end, as you may be overlooking small but critical details that could make a major difference in your future. Once you recognize these indicators, you'll gain a clearer understanding of your current health status and what adjustments you might need to make to extend your lifespan. Before we start, we ask you to like the video and leave a comment to help the channel grow. Subscribe and activate the notification bell to stay updated on our content. Now let's begin. The first sign isn't about a medical report, past injuries, or even your diet. It's something much simpler: your walking speed. Research has revealed that individuals who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who significantly slow down. That's because walking speed is closely linked to overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular efficiency, and even cognitive function. Imagine 2 individuals, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning at a consistent pace, navigating streets and stairs with ease. His movements are smooth, stable, and confident. Frank, however, was once active, but has noticeably slowed down in recent years. He struggles to keep up with others, frequently needs breaks, and sometimes feels unsteady on his feet. While Joe's pace suggests that his body is still in good condition, Frank's decline in speed may indicate worsening health. Walking slowly and unsteadily isn't just a sign of aging. It can reflect deeper issues like muscle deterioration, poor circulation, or early signs of neurological decline. Your legs are your foundation, and when they weaken, so does your overall resilience. The positive side? You can work on improving your walking speed. The more you move, the stronger you stay. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start incorporating simple habits like regular walks, lightweight exercises, or basic leg workouts. Because ultimately, the speed at which you move through life can reveal a lot about how long you'll keep moving at all. Pay close attention to your walking pace. It could be one of the easiest ways to assess your longevity. The second sign is your grip strength. Surprisingly, the firmness of your handshake might tell you more about your future health than you realize. Studies have shown that grip strength is one of the strongest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, stable grip reflects strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. Conversely, a weak or declining grip can serve as an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even an increased risk of health complications. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old who always took pride in his strong handshake. He remained active, did light weightlifting, and never struggled with tasks like opening jars or carrying groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78, who gradually noticed that simple activities like twisting off a bottle cap or holding a heavy bag were becoming more difficult. He brushed it off as a natural part of aging, not realizing that his weakening grip strength was actually a sign of muscle loss, something that could make him more vulnerable to falls, injuries, and even a shorter lifespan. Your hands are a direct reflection of your overall muscle health. If your grip is getting weaker, chances are the rest of your body is too. The more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to stay independent, active, and resilient. The good news is that you can rebuild it. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or lifting light weights can help maintain grip strength and keep your muscles strong. So take a moment to test your grip. If your handshake feels weaker than before, or if daily tasks seem more difficult, don't ignore it. Start because the strength you have today might indicate how well you'll hold on to life in the years ahead. If you're still watching and finding these insights useful, drop a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that button and turning on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Now, let's continue. The third sign, your ability to stand on one leg. Most people don't think much about balance until they start losing it. But being able to stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds is a strong predictor of lifespan. Studies show that people with poor balance are more prone to falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. On the other hand, those who maintain good balance into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer and healthier lives. Picture 2 women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active, walking daily, practicing yoga, and balancing effortlessly on one foot for several seconds. Nancy, however, never paid much attention to her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she quickly starts tipping over, needing support to steady herself. What she doesn't realize is that poor balance isn't just an inconvenience, it's a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function may be declining. Good balance depends on strong legs, a responsive nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you find yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or relying on walls and furniture for support, it's time to take action. The good news is that balance can be improved. Simple exercises like standing on one foot daily, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi can help rebuild stability. Try this test now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be in the years ahead. The fourth sign, your sleep patterns. How well you sleep at night reveals a lot about how long you may live. Sleep isn't just about resting, it's when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from the brain. Research shows that people over 70 who maintain high-quality, consistent sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives, while those with poor sleep are at greater risk for memory decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Consider 2 men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry has a set bedtime, sleeps around 7 hours each night, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill, however, struggles with restless nights, waking up frequently, and sometimes having trouble falling asleep at all. Over time, Henry's body continues to function well. His mind stays sharp, and his energy remains steady. Bill, on the other hand, experiences brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even blood pressure fluctuations, all linked to his declining sleep quality. If you wake up often during the night, struggle to stay asleep, or feel exhausted despite spending hours in bed, don't brush it off. Your body is trying to tell you something. Poor sleep can stem from many factors: stress, an unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity, or even undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that sleep quality can be improved. Small changes like reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a sleep routine, getting morning sunlight, or avoiding heavy meals at night can make a big difference. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's essential for keeping both your body and mind in top shape. So tonight, take note of how you sleep. If you wake up feeling exhausted, have trouble staying asleep, or feel that your sleep patterns have changed in recent years, it's time to make some adjustments. Because the quality of your rest today could play a key role in how strong and healthy you remain in the years to come. If you're still watching and finding these insights useful, comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move on. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after 70 is a major indicator of how long you might live. A steady appetite and a well-balanced diet help keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels stable. On the other hand, A sudden decrease in appetite or poor eating habits can point to underlying health concerns and even accelerate the aging process. Take two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of fresh whole foods, and maintains a steady weight. She looks forward to preparing her own meals and feels energetic throughout the day. Susan, however, has noticed that she isn't as hungry as she once was. She skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What she doesn't realize is that her decreasing appetite isn't just a minor change. It's a warning sign that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly. This could weaken her muscles, slow her metabolism, and even compromise her immune system. A loss of appetite in older adults is often linked to underlying health problems, such as digestive issues, hormonal imbalances, or even early cognitive decline. And when you're not eating enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, leading to frailty, weakness, and an increased risk of falls and illness. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, whether it's feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, or experiencing unintentional weight loss, it's crucial to take action. Eating well after 70 isn't just about staying full. It's about ensuring your body gets the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Focus on whole, nutrient-rich foods, stay hydrated, and don't ignore a shrinking appetite. It could be a sign that something needs attention. So ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep your body strong? Or have you noticed a decrease in appetite and energy levels? The way you eat today has a direct impact on how strong and independent you'll remain in the years to come. Sign 6. Your ability to manage stress. How you handle stress after 70 can reveal a lot about how long you might live. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your emotions, it weakens your immune system, raises your risk of heart disease, and even accelerates aging. Conversely, those who effectively manage stress tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into old age. Consider John and Richard, both 76 years old. John deals with challenges just like anyone else. Unexpected expenses, health scares, family conflicts. But he has learned to handle them with a calm, steady mindset. He practices deep breathing, stays engaged, and doesn't dwell on problems longer than necessary. Richard, on the other hand, holds on to stress. He constantly worries about things outside of his control, feels overwhelmed by small frustrations, and often gets stuck in negative thought patterns. Over time, this continuous stress takes a toll on his body. His blood pressure rises, his sleep suffers, and his energy levels drop. Long-term stress triggers inflammation, which has been linked to almost every major age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you often feel tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, don't ignore it. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, or even laughter, can add years to your life. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, do you adapt and move forward, or do you hold on to worry and let stress control you? Your ability to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control isn't just beneficial for your mind. It plays a crucial role in how long and how well you live. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 7. Your social connections. The strength of your relationships is one of the clearest indicators of how long you might live after 70. Research consistently shows that people with strong social bonds, whether through friendships, family, or community activities, tend to live longer, healthier lives. In contrast, loneliness has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even premature death. Consider two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor has an active social life. She keeps in touch with old friends, participates in a local book club, and enjoys spending time with family. She looks forward to conversations, laughs often, and feels deeply connected to those around her. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone. Over the years, she has lost touch with many friends, and while she has family, she rarely reaches out. As the months pass, she starts feeling isolated, her mood declines, and her overall health begins to suffer. Social interaction isn't just about emotional support, it has a direct impact on physical health. Engaging with others keeps your brain active, lowers stress levels, and triggers the release of chemicals that promote well-being. If you've noticed yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than before, it's time to make a change. Staying connected doesn't mean you have to be surrounded by people all the time. Even small steps, reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or making an effort to have meaningful conversations, can make a significant difference. Because the relationships you cultivate today don't just bring happiness, they help ensure that you stay healthier and live longer in the years ahead. Final thoughts. Now that you're aware of these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect on where you stand. Are you moving through life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle changes that might be warning signs? The good news is that most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are things you can improve. Your future isn't set in stone, and the choices you make today can significantly impact the years ahead. If you've recognized areas where you need to improve, don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to make a change. Start now. Take more walks, strengthen your muscles, prioritize good sleep, stay socially connected, and find ways to manage stress. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. Because at the end of the day, longevity isn't just about the number of years you have left, but the quality of life you experience in those years. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you've learned and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts matter to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support allows us to continue creating meaningful content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to leave a like to support the channel's growth and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest from Elders Health.